used to want me. Come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you?
So I decided that I wanted to do a video today. It'll probably be, a couple shots throughout the day because I am starting my second journey of weight loss surgery. I did my sleeve almost a year and a half ago, and now I go today to speak to the doctor about doing a duodenal switch. So I have a doctor's appointment in about an hour from now, and I will speak to him about what all I have to do in order to prepare for the duodenal switch, trying to get the insurance to pay for the revision, and starting another adventure. So hopefully today will be the next step in this weight loss surgery and weight loss journey that I am on. I'm not completely happy with the first portion of my weight loss journey, but I wanted to document this today because I am feeling a lot of emotions, and I want to share this with everybody who is out there kind of maybe going through the same thing. Maybe you haven't had as much success with your first surgery and are wondering what kind of options are out there as well. I went through the first surgery. I lost about 60 pounds, 70 pounds, and I have since gained back a little bit of the weight, maybe 15 pounds, and I've been stagnant for almost a year of that year and a half since the surgery. And that's just not acceptable to me. So the doctor agrees that that's not, best results from the sleeve, and agrees that, he's actually the one that suggested maybe looking at the duodenal switch revision. So for those of you that don't know what the duodenal switch does, it actually creates a malabsorption because the sleeve, which is the first portion of the duodenal switch anyway, then gets connected further down the intestinal tract, and you have less time for your food to be absorbed, and it basically gives you less chance for your body to convert it into fat and store it. So that's kind of how I view it. I'm going to get some more answers today, and I'll try to relay that information to you guys. Hopefully I get all the positive information that I want here to make the right decision, and I hope to move forward with this. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as the first one, because I ended up having to wait a year for the first surgery from the time that I made the decision to have the surgery, and then I had to go through insurance approval and getting classes and dietitians and testing and blood work and psych eval and heart evaluation and all kinds of tests, and it ended up taking a year for me to get finally approved to have the surgery. Hopefully this next step won't take that long, but I'm going to ask today what kind of time frame we're looking at for turnaround. So I'll update as soon as I get that information as well. All right, I just got out of my doctor's appointment with Dr. Irgao at Krios, which is the surgeon that I had for my sleeve, and he is concerned with my slow regain, and his recommendation is that I have the duodenal switch, which is a little scary for me, just because anytime a surgery comes up, it's a little scary. No matter what you prepare yourself for, it's always a little scary. You have all this time to prepare yourself mentally for it, and no matter what, you always have those fears and doubts of not just what could possibly go wrong, but the outcomes of the surgery. So, he doesn't actually do the duodenal switch himself. He has a partner that specializes in the duodenal switch. So I am scheduled for 2 weeks out to see Dr. Peters to speak about the duodenal switch. Dr. Irgao told me, went through the procedure, what would happen, which I knew all about anyways. He went through the procedure of how it is different from the sleeve, how they take the sleeve and they reattach it to a lower portion of the intestine, and the acid that is produced by the stomach and the duodenum is actually still going through all of the intestine, but then just connects at the common channel further down, and the side effects that could happen, which include possible diarrhea, and you might have to take an anti-diarrheal medication, which some people say that they don't have to. I've heard from other people that they don't have to take that medication. I just hope that if I go through this procedure that it actually works for me, because the sleeve, yes, I'm not hungry, I'm not really overeating, I'm not doing anything wrong, it's just not working for me. I'm not losing weight. I'm actually now regaining and slowly creeping back toward my pre-surgery weight. I'm not happy with that. He's not happy with that. So we are taking the steps toward success, and that's something that I'm hopeful about and looking forward to. I just call it pessimism, but everything that I've ever tried has not worked, and I just hope that this does work. So I'll post this video because I have all the information that I could have at this point, and when I have my appointment with Dr. Peters, I'll post another video continuing my journey and keeping everybody posted on what happens and how this plays out. I know that I have a couple business trips coming up that will fall before my actual surgery date, because Dr. Irgal said it would probably be about 6 to 8 weeks before I actually have surgery. You know, they're trying to get insurance to pay for it, obviously. So it'll probably be about 8 weeks, he said, maybe 6 weeks before the surgery takes place. I have a business trip to California in about 3 or 4 weeks, so it won't interfere with my business trip. It'll fall after that. It'll fall right before Christmas, so I'll probably end up taking some time off of work right before Christmas. So I'll end up using up my time off and not have real time off for Christmas. But hopefully I'll be able to just work from home like I did with my other surgery, and things will be okay. I talked to my boss already, and he knows that this is coming, and I will likely have to just work from home. He said it's perfectly fine. They'll work with me, so everything seems to be on the up and up with work. I just need to make sure that I keep them posted on everything that's going on. Just have to see how it goes week by week at this point now. And I don't normally ask for thoughts and prayers because I am not a big thoughts and prayers person, but if you are, by all means, you can send them my way. I just hope that things work out. And I'm on my way to work now I have a couple meetings this afternoon that I have to take care of, and some work that I need to get done in the office. So I'll let, my boss is actually out this week on vacation, so I don't have anybody that I can tell really what happened today at my appointment. But I will let him know when he gets back in the office next week. Other than that, I have some exciting stuff that's going on in my personal life that maybe I'll post a video about later. For now, I'm just going to sign off and focus on driving. But it's another adventure in the weight loss journey.